I didn't know you were such a slacker. Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all. This is bad. Such a hassle. What am I going to do? Oh, thank the thousand winds. Your arrival must be the grace of the gods. If I may ask, Envoy...
Ew, cut it out!
Marvelous. I cannot let my peers hear about that. Please. Let's talk in the courtyard, just outside.
What's with the sneakiness?
This place will do.
Tell us what it's about already.
How should I begin? Oh, right. It's a secret of my
Don't worry.
As a matter of fact...
Oh.
Wait, why do you sound so blah? Look at my eye patch. I inherited... My, how could you not know such common knowledge? This is no different from children inheriting their... Yesterday, I was glancing...
Treasure?
According to his notes, the treasure is buried in the lost Arcadian ruins.
Treasure.
But the location of the ruins is currently unknown. I've tried searching for clues.
Treasure! Kaya, what kind of treasure is it? Gold? Or better yet, gems?
My grandfather's treasure? A magic sword.
Oh.
The sword was dropped from Celeste the moment he gripped with the might of the magic But, to avoid meaningless conflicts, the world we live in is fascinating. full of unknown and inexplicable wonders.
Holy moly!
A gang of treasure hoarders has been very active lately, and many ruins have had their relics stolen by them. I'm afraid that they will soon discover the Arcadian ruins, and the magic—
We won't let it fall into the wrong hand. You just rest assured that we are—
Wow, great!
Hey, so what you think? Isn't it exciting? Well, let's go to the event. The adventurers should know more about the—
Hey, kiddo! Welcome to the Adventurers Guild!
We're not here for something that boring. We're looking for a sword that fell from Celestia. One that can kill it. It's super mega uber. That's what Paimon said. It's a super epic. Anyway, it's— So, Cyrus, do you know—
Arcadian. Thanks for your intel anyway. If you do find these ruins.
Still no clues. Well, it's not like it's gonna be easy. Come on, it's the hiding place of the super amazing sword. Anyway, we should go meet up with Gaia first.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full. What's the hurry? Oh, you're back. Do you have news for me?
Listen, we asked around the Adventurers Guild and found— well, nothing.
That much is expected.
Why is that?
Oh, I only mean that— what's the fun in find? However, I do have some clues. I sent someone to collate—
Really? Where's the guy?
Now, as per the black, we will be meeting the—
Then what are we waiting here for?
That's right. I am a knight, so I shouldn't have— You have my thank. Of course, you'll be compensated for—
Ooh!
Cryo is always far more effective in the rain. This is going to get interesting. Cool it! Fascinating.
Look! Oh, he's in trouble!
Why is this happening to—
Him who?
Thanks so much for saving me.
It's nothing.
Traveler,
Oh,
people in our circle know how important— Well, you did—
lucky? But it's lucky.
Listen well then. The intel on the Arcadian ruins. 3 6-arm.
Right.
There's also this map that came with it.
Could this... So the clue is, well, should be a piece of cake for you. Well, if you can't solve it...
I'll leave you the intel.
Thanks, Bob. 3 6-armed giants reside in the city. What does that mean? If you don't want to ask Kaya, you better figure it out.
What's the hurry? You're back. Looks like you got the intel.
Yes, and 3 6-armed giants reside in the city in the lake.
Riddles. How quaint. Let me think. The city in the lake is clearly MONDSTADT. As for the 6-armed
Giant crab!
aside from asking, crabs have 8 legs. Hey, a windmill has 6 blades.
Wow, that...
So out of the 3 the other one...
Ooh, ooh! Come on! She doesn't... There's another map! Paimon's dizzy already! Paimon will let you have all the fun!
She doesn't love...
Any idea what that means?
Is this some page?
Oh, so it's...
I'm...
Take...
This riddle is hard to figure. Passion rushing through the clear spring. So when does passion rush through a clear spring? Such inappropriate behavior. I feel like it has been creeping into MONDSTADT for quite a while now. Unless that's something... Oh, my apologies.
What's wrong with you?
The thing is, if not a bad idea, it appears the solution to this... Only the clear spring that blesses MONDSTADT can reveal the passion described here. And the heart of the waterfall must the ending, cold and alone. You should probably take someone who can manipulate. It's nothing.
Let's go take a look. No.
What's the hurry? Quite the find.
I must leave no stone unturned. Leave it all to me.
Cool it. Don't get frostbite.
This time, the mysteries have all been solved. It sure took a lot of work. But in all fairness, this treasure map really... So, now... Paimon, let's go for it. Don't want... Like the Anyways, Paimon just wants to borrow... No, you heard no... Definitely not... Arcadian treasure hunt? Here we go!
quite the find. What's the hurry?
This must be the Arcadian... Is it just me? Oh, Kaya's grandpa sure is impressive. Oh, nice! It's no time to get suspicious. We're close. Hurry, the treasure is waiting for us. No, my sword! Absorption test.
Freeze! What's the hurry?
Swirl, Mark 2. Don't break my glasses. Is this the end? Where are you, my treasure? Let's look around.
How about you let me take over? Sharp eye. I'm Izzard. I thank you both.
We've been keeping a low profile. How did...
You would be wise not to My gang is just outside However, they're not-
I'm sorry to rain on your parade, but your gang won't be participating in your current plan. If you'd like to ask why, or perhaps you'd prefer to join
the Knights.
Hey, it's Kaya! Kaya! He wants to steal your treasure! Get him!
Ugh, almost had it.
Oh, you mean the treasure? Sorry, but there wasn't any. You came all the way.
What? No. Did Kaya just say there isn't
You got me good.
A thief has no right to criticize the methods of the Knights of Favon. Wait, what are you?
You're not gonna get me. Okay. Oh god. What is this?
What a troublemaker.
You, Knight! You're not gonna watch me die, are ya?
What an interesting suggestion.
Fine. I'll confess and go quietly. Please, just help me.
All right then. Guess I will have to do some overtime work after all.
Animo test 6308. As a dutiful maid would.
How embarrassing.
Don't forget what you promised, or that thing will be the least of your worries.
Hey, is this how the night...
I'm just...
Sir! Yes, sir! Captain, should...
Of course not. Without them spreading our fabricated intel, we wouldn't have been able to catch the treasure hoarders. All right. Though the treasure doesn't exist, otherwise you would have informed me of your intent.
Let's go! Hi, Mon...
Just a sec. You did help me out. This is the triumph, if you don't mind.
Harbinger of Dawn?
That's right. It's...
Well...
You'd forgive me, right? I'm honored to have such an
Yes,
You have my apologies for the deception. What a wonderful day. Now, I have to go interrogate my suspect. Please excuse me.
What's the hurry?
Fascinating.
Cryo is always far more effective in the rain. This is going to get interesting. cryo is always far more effective in the rain. This is going to get interesting. Quite the find. What's the hurry?
I must leave no stone. Absorption test. Animal hypostasis emulation.
Cool it!
Stand clear. Steady as stone. Rain cutter.
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this!
Absorption test.
Freeze!
Animal test 6308.
Quite the find. Cool it! Ha!
What's the hurry?
Freeze!
Stand clear. Ta! Wow, so many raw materials. Animal test 6308. Rain outlines your fate.
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite. Quite the find.
What's the hurry?
I must leave no stone un... Stand clear. Enhanced animal module 75. Time to clean up. Someone needs assistance. Someone needs assistance.
What's the hurry?
How fortunate.
What's the hurry? What's the hurry? What's the hurry? Freeze!
Absorption test.
Rain outlines your fate.
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this! Freeze!
How fortunate. Fascinating.
Stand clear.
Cool it!
Quite the find.
Freeze!
Absorption test.
How fortunate.
Animal test 6308. Animal hypostasis emulation.
Let me read you a verse.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Leave it all to me.
Body and mind.
As a good knight should. Steady as stone.
No, my sword.
Absorption test.
Dodge this!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Freeze!
Animal test 6308.
Treasure hunting. A valiant endeavor.
Isn't that Jean? Seems she's talking to someone. Let's let her finish, then go say hi.
Which is what has brought us to this point in the first place. If you are unable to promptly, we can put an end to MONDSTATT's dragon issues. All we need to do is bring that monster to the...
Monster?
Yes. What's your point?
I'd expect a more professional attitude from your diplomat. Yet here you are saying you want to put an end to one of the 4 winds of MONDSTADT? I won't...
It's not as correct. Fine. That's enough negotiation for today. At this stage, it's simply, I'll be sure to make thorough notes.
Oh, you're back. Thanks for your help. The aftermath of However, the pressure from...
Delegation? From Liyue Harbor or Inazuma City?
Snezhnaya. Their envoys go by a
Oh, them? Wait, Infamous is more...
I don't think killing the Cryo Gods I don't believe they have MONDSTATT's best... What is it? Oh, let us head back. We shouldn't discuss important matters out in the open. MONDSTADT and Snezhnaya are considered the same in status. MONDSTADT is independent and does not belong to any other nation. In fact, despite being referred to as a city, MONDSTADT is a nation. Though, Snezhnaya's Fatui are known to be the most aggressive diplomats in Tibet. It's a crystal embedded with some kind of power. Lisa, are you able—
Let me take a look. I can see impurities in the crystal. No, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment.
Right. I'll leave the research to you then, Lisa.
Understood. I'll notify you all if I make any— Though I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They're incredibly ancient texts, not to mention— Ow! Gosh, that hurt! The impurities in the crystal— It hurts. Oh, I see. The impurities in the elemental energy It's strange, though. You have elemental abilities as well, but don't seem to be affected in the same way. Anyway, the crystal would be better left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left with—
Fascinating. Do you know anything about— I do not know. Well then, the Knights of Favonius have another favor to ask of you. Please accept the title of Honorary Knight.
Honorary Knight of Favonius?
We ask for your continued assistance in finding some Storm Terror's rage and strange May the wind open your eyes to the truth. We'll meet back here if you find anything.
Makes sense given the tone of that woman just now. So rude. The dragon and the crystal weren't the only things we saw. So you do remember him! That green guy! He looked just like that guy down there! See? See? Wait. Hold. That's the same guy! That green guy disappeared! Use elemental His footprints lead to this.
What's the hurry? What's the hurry?
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore, when the divine archons still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dulce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child, full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. The bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The lion fang perished, and the falcon flag slept, as a vile dragon approached MONDSTADT in lone stand. Over the cathedral loomed death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bards soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave calls, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war sprang. Blood of venom sent the sky dragon into slumber, only to awake to be expelled in abhor. Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the holy lyre replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence, but the lyre could no longer soothe his cries.
Wait, you guys are... Oh, that's right. You're...
Dvalin? Who's that? Huh? Oh, right! Most people seem to call him Why do you call him that? Are you...
Oh, so close.
Hey, so... Paimon thinks this guy...
Good day, Outlander. Seems I'm Venti the Bard, 3-time winner of the most popular bard of MONDSTADT, to be precise. So...
Given you recognize us, Paimon doesn't Of course it's about...
Store?
Hey! Cut it with the Amnesia Act! Alright, show it to him.
isn't this?
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
Dvalin, the anguish he feels has brought him to
Tears?
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it? You really do have some wonderful ability. Someone like you is going to end up getting written, "Oh, a hero so bright, should she stand in the light." Alas, I've really not the time to compose. Anyway, even he'll burn himself out in the flames of it. Thank you for that, and for purifying the teardrop crystal. But I have my own plans for—
Oh, and
Seeing this tear has—
friend?
One must—
Hey, where are you running off?
to the symbol of MONDSTADT's hero. Bye-bye.
Huh. What do you make of that? As far as he's concerned, you're a weird— No what? Familiar? I don't know. You're alone. But did he just say symbol of MONDSTADT's hero? Oh, Paimon knows! It's that huge tree!
Oh? What are you doing here? Though I was just wondering if you would happen to— You speak of the god of Animo, Barbados? Liyue and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and Electro are still present. Why do you wish to know about the god of
Oh, it's because—
Just how is it that everyone— That said, there's no need to rush. I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
The wind! I can't open my eyes! What is a creature like that doing out here in such a calm place? You think it was going after that green guy? His relationship with the wind seems even deeper than yours. You know, the gigantic one. You can't miss it. Surely you still remember. I'll catch up. Body and mind. Animo test 6308. Enhanced Animo module 75. Rank cutter.
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
Leave it all to me. Time to clean up.
Seems the dragon wasn't the only thing affected by this change in the wind. Now then, you were saying— Is that so? Quite the scholar, I must say that, Lisa. She's not wrong. The conflict has reached this point. His hate, however, did not arise from— Nor was it born from his own nature.
Degradation?
The black blood flowing— That's what has allowed him to be led astray. But they are from the Abyss Order, an organization comprised of non-human beings. I don't know where they come from. All I know is that they hold deep— Many hilly trolls out in the wild take orders from them and act as their weapons. Before arriving here, but now, before us stands the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. The place from which Mondstadt rose. The wind amongst the branches is good. Being here with you beneath this great tree feels much better.
So, how exactly...
That would be because I tried to communicate. As a result, not only did I not manage to help... Yes, it was you. So to make up for it, you're coming with me to the cathedral.
The Mondstadt Cathedral? To do what exactly?
To claim a certain holy lyre de Himmel.
What's the hurry?
So this Holy Lyre Day...
One of the most treasured items in Mondstadt. It's the lyre that Barbados... With it, perhaps I can help Dvalin draw...
Will it really stop Storm Terror?
Of course! I'm the best bard in the world. There's not a single song I do not know, no matter... Look me in the eyes. Do you not find me trustworthy?
So how can we get the...
It's said that it's enshrined. I'll go take a look around. You can come... Let me handle this. Hello there, sister.
May the Animo God bless you, young...
Actually, I know a secret that can save Mondstadt.
Oh, what a blessing from the God of Animo. But you should report that to the Knights of Favonia.
I'd like to borrow...
Please see yourselves out.
What?
It's a vicious dragon indeed, but once the acting...
That's simply not acceptable. Wouldn't...
That foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the god of Animo themselves...
Please, I beg of you.
I'm afraid not, little bard. Strange. Somehow I feel so bad rejecting this sweet child.
Then, I guess I cannot hide any... My disciples, rejoice! But shocked, aren't you?
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back to handle the
wait! Huh? She didn't... But I have at least learned what I wanted to know. She didn't deny that the cathedral is enshrining the holy lyre. Now, since maybe you can give it a shot.
Barbados bless you. I know you. You and Amber saved Mondstadt that day. So what brings you here? Is that so? Not that I don't trust. He's full of nonsense. There are regulations, signed documents from the Grand. So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius? A signed document is required. Without it, now, if you'll excuse me, I really am quite busy.
It didn't work. I just wanted to know how You see, does the story not make for a fitting ballad?
So what are you trying to say?
No, that's not it. More of a commentary regarding MONDSTATT's inability to see the warrior standing right before its very well. Looks like borrowing it is not going to be possible. We're simply going to have to steal it. Today we stand for free will. Come now, speak up. That's what free will is for. Look at you, sidetracked from the start. But seriously, you're more suitable. Aside from singing, I don't really have any other talents. Besides, if I was caught, I'd have no one to right the grave injustice of my arrest.
How can it be a grave injustice if you got caught stealing red-handed?
But things are different for you. You are the superstar of the night. Should you get caught, you would easily be able to talk your way out of it. The guards here, it seems they're off duty throughout the night. If we manage to seize this opportunity, it should be smooth sailing from here.
Stop mentioning us getting caught!
What do you say? Yes. Seems I did, man. Your point being? Why does your decision hinge upon whether or not I am a god?
Paimon will fill you in on her background story when we get the time.
Huh?
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
What are you doing here?
No, run! Oh no! We're busted! Run!
What? Follow me.
What's the hurry?
Master D. Luke, this is this week's accounts.
The disaster has greatly affected business.
Well, let's hope it all ends soon.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your, least conspicuous table.
The second floor has fewer... But aren't you a bard? Why not sit front and center?
Let's save the paid performance for next time. We'll be heading up now. See you in a bit.
Hey, keep an eye on...
Ask who exactly?
The protectors of MONDSTADT.
Master D. Luke, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you mobilized so many guards?
Haven't you heard, Master D. Luke? Two thieves are trying to steal the Holy Lot.
Oh? How odd.
Isn't it? The Holy...
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to...
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master D. Luke.
Today, I think I'll have a glass of...
You can put down that bottle you stole from...
something cold.
Right. I want answers.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay you.
It's not about money.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still... you want to ask, who's... He is Master DeLuke, the boss of... the owner. He's very famous. Although most of the time I can only afford a bottle or two.
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the Holy Light, even if you are fools. But we don't often get to see people like you.
It wasn't us that stole.
This is the hotshot of the Knights.
Hotshot? Oh, so it's you. So, you and the bard are close friends? Well, despite only being a passive... Shame you joined the Knights of Favonius. And towards the Fatui? Weak and conservative. Forget it. I don't feel...
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes. Now, answers. Why did you steal...
You sure you want to know? It could implicate you in the...
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated.
If I tell you the story with a performance, will you...
It depends. I'll make my own.
Then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 more...
Very well.
What did I just This is confidential information.
Why? Perhaps the winds are changing. What say you, Master D-Luke?
Interesting. Give me some time. I'll organ. Outlander, as one of the knights, it seems you're not a suspect. Blonde is the only description on the... As for the bard, however...
No
Okay. Let's meet here tonight.
You're here. Wait, you're...
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one person. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting... A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Lyre, but I never... So, the sound of the Holy Lyre can purify storm...
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting them... Now that's the hot shot of the Knights of Favonius.
Feels like we're breaking the law.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard to believe. But we can ask the bard to play the song again to try and persuade...
I believe you.
To persuade our stubborn command...
I can't think of any reason for... However, if it was and then corrupted by the... But as acting Grandmaster, diplomatic pressure from the... People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation.
That's one of the reasons I don't like... What surprises me is that you would believe an Outlander so...
My cautious and meticulous superior...
I already told you...
Wow.
I have a rough idea of where the whole...
Nice recovery.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the 7 nations and their respective gods. The cryo gods Fatui seem to be after the Animo god's power. Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented the only other way to affect
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is... I've already managed to...
Diluc has determined that the Holy Lyre... I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easily found.
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene gets made, then it becomes a big diplomatic...
Such is the... Outlander. Ready...
Jean just said the Fatui are trying to take Dvalin's power for the... I fear this might fall short of their true intentions. I think they intend... Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of Animo? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that's their intention?
Oh...
leave it to me. My experiment will succeed. For justice. I want to help. I can do it.
This will be interesting.
Ooh, you're taking me out?
No! The entire floor's defenses have been broken. How did you guys know the liar? The place is being kept as... I don't know which one of the guards has it, but
This guy looks like he's about...
You just worry. One of the 11 is already in my... Senora, when she gets her...
Did he say Senora? What a strange name.
Number 8 of the 11 goes by the name Senora. The fact that the Fatui can run amok across the 7 nations like they do is entirely because of the 11. We need to act quickly before she gets wind of what's going on.
Who? Never heard of that associate. What are you lot doing here? That lies way too obvious. And just how do you... Okay, so... Alright, you're free to go. But I don't have the key, unfortunately.
He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room?
Ha! Ha!
Freeze!
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Seems like we've turned this room inside out. But no key. Time to move on to another room.
What's the hurry?
Stand clear.
Dodge this! Ha! Ah! Cool it! Ha! 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 Ha!
Seems like we've turned this room inside out. But no key. Time to move on to another room. There's one room left that we haven't tried. Surely the key must be in there.
Who are you? Did you already... What? Fine.
I have the key here. You can head...
What's the hurry?
Where did you rats scurry out from? Senora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs. So I'll be the one to take care of you. Save her the trouble of having to deal with you herself.
I'll race you there. Animal test 6308.
Cool it!
No escape.
Let it rain. That's cheating. Absorption test.
Try not to enjoy this.
Tourniquets?
Swirl, Mark 2.
Freeze! Ah! Ah!
Leaving soon.
Animal test 6308.
Blitz.
Cool it! Ah!
Leaving so soon.
No escape.
No escape.
Not so hard.
Dodge this!
Prepare
Don't
yourself.
get frostbite.
Ah! Burn!
Finally, the lyre is back in safe hands. Where did that guy go, though? He...
Senora is going to end you. The songs bards sing of your demise.
Big talk for a guy who still ran off.
Quite the find.
Go ahead and pick up some new pieces from Shope's blacksmith.
welcome back. This is the Holy Lyre. You managed to retrieve it. The pattern of flowing wind carved on the...
What do you think, Venti? Can you summon
Although this lyre is the... As you can see, the lyre has been through it. In this condition, you couldn't play music
Bards fight to get on the stage of my tap.
Is that really important? And you! Did you just borrow the... What do you mean?
Anyway, we won't be able to call Devon. The lyre itself is... You're up, Outlander. Relax, it's not broke. It's just that the intensity of its animo... Do you still have Devalin's teardrop Great! Try to use it on the... It worked as...
This youthful ghoul...
Praising yourself?
I was talking about the Holy Lyre.
Thanks to our traveler friend having purified the crystal, that said, its power is far from...
How can we gather more?
I can surmise that Devalin will already be crying. Suffering alone in some...
Poor baby.
This is not something that an When you get the teardrop crystal, please let our honor...
Heroes supporting each other and setting... Let me come up with this...
Is that all you're going to do?
Wouldn't be much of a bard if I didn't. Now...
You're so cheeky. Oh, Paimon, no.
This search reminds me of a feud I once had with... "6 months ago, a thief stole treasure from the East Temple of the...
Whoa, what was it? A cup used by Barbados?
No. Although if such a thing existed, it would be very valuable. Among all the relics they managed to dig up, one particular object was very rare. It was a vial which contained the Animo god's breath.
Relics come in every shape and form, huh?
Anyone with an eye for fine art would like to add this relic to their collection. Once word got out, the Fatui started trying to seek it out as well. They've made tons of counterfeits that can be found everywhere. In response, I just bought every one I could find, irrespective of its authenticity. We're still at it now. I've bought more than 2,000 fakes to date, and the Fatui are yet to find the real one.
Whoa, you guys are insane. So it means the real one must be out there somewhere on the black market, right? Paimon will give you a discount on them if she finds any, because Paimon's just great like that.
Sure, you can try to find the real one. I'll take what you find, even if they're fake. Once you're done, find me at the winery. I'll trade you a beer for every 20 you find.
Absorption test.
Rain outlines your fate.
Animo hypostasis emulation.
Dodge this!
Stand clear.
Let me read you a verse.
This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze!
Absorption test. I must leave no stone unturned. As a dutiful maid would. All in a day's work. Paimon didn't think we'd
As knights,
Wow!
In my experience, the secret to finding what you are looking for is to never look for it in the first place. Don't think...
What?
Don't worry about it too much. The more flustered you become, the less likely you are to find it. Pay attention to what you see in your peripheral vision, and you might just stumble upon what you're looking for.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like that would work.
No, seriously, it does though. In fact, it's how I used to find my tortoise whenever he went missing.
Wait! You had a pet tortoise?
Yes, why? Something wrong, Paimon?
No, it's, well, just surprising is all.
Why?
Paimon can't imagine Jean having a pet tortoise. Surely you find it hard to imagine too, Master Diluc.
No, I don't. I had one too when I was a kid. What's so strange about it?
What? You too?
Leave it all to me.
Huh? Yeah.
I'll catch up.
Absorption test. Steady as stone. Huh.
Cool it!
Oh, so sorry.
Ring cutter. Swirl, Mark 2.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Yeah.
I'll catch up.
Dodge this!
No, my sword. Animal test 63. Steady as stone.
What's the hurry?
Rain outlines your fate.
Stand clear.
Leave it all to me.
Yeah.
Someone needs assistance.
Freeze!
Let me help you.
My experiment will succeed. Oh, how exciting!
Freeze!
Absorption test. I must leave no stone unturned. Yeah. Huh? Animal test 6308.
Come a little closer.
Stand clear. Enhanced animal module 75.
Don't get frostbite. Dodge this!
Animal test 6308. Someone needs assistance. Stand clear.
Let's spark things up.
Time to clean up. Yep.
What's the hurt?
You're in for a little shock.
Hit!
Dodge this! Cool it!
Animal Tech 6308.
Leave it all to me.
Oh, so sorry.
Stand clear. Swirl, Mark 2. We're done gathering. That was hard.
It's too early to relax. We're still not... Besides, the Fatui...
Hey, Diluc. I heard that the Fatui
What an honor. Nobody was ever proclaimed persona grata by the Fatui anyway.
The Fatui? The diplomatic delegation from Snezhnaya? What have they got against Master Diluc?
The Fatui are a problem not only for the Knights, they also And when it comes...
That's enough, Jean. You Knights are subject to too many restrictions. You can't directly confront this so-called diplomatic scum. Personally, I despise them. If I were to choose between eating a cryo slime alive or joining the Fatui, I'd prefer to be crushed to death by a meteorite.
Jeez, your wording is so very dramatic.
Such fair weather. Why don't we do a bit of sunny work? Oh, what sort of work is that, you ask? Well, anything that makes you feel bright and sunny, too. I'll catch up. Ooh, wonderful. Someone needs assistance. Ooh, wonderful. I'll catch up. I must leave no stone unturned. Absorption test. Yeah.
You're in for a little shock.
Dodge this!
Steady as stone.
You've been a naughty boy. Try not to enjoy this too much.
Stand clear.
Freeze!
Animal test 6308. As a good knight should. Leave it all to me.
Dodge this!
Steady as stone. I'll catch up. Absorption test.
Don't get frostbite.
Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
Enhanced animal module 70. Leave it all to me.
Cool it!
Blitz.
Animal test 6308. Tests appearing out of thin air? This needs research. Dvalin Protection Squad, assemble!
Let's put our crystals together. Oh. The color of these crystals looks muddy. Dvalin, you're going through so much pain. Let's start purifying these crystals first. Please, Traveler.
It is hard to believe such a thing is possible until you've seen it with your own eyes.
Interesting. It's like filtering wine. The process is refreshing.
I think we should have enough tears now. So next we... use the crystals on the Holy Lyre like last time.
It seems completely...
The Lyre's in. It's all thanks to you.
Now, where should we... It must be away from the city, else there will be casualties should we fail. Perhaps here at the winery?
If the winery was destroyed, it's not...
The wind that blows at sea, it's never going to...
Paimon understand. Then the best location to play the lyre would be...
If you go east from Starfell Lake,
Oh, you mean that beach you were snoring away?
if you head to where the cliff juts out, what do you think, Bard?
Let me think. Start... All right, let's do it there.
Very well. Then let's meet at Star Snatch Cliff when we're... Please don't be late.
Yes, ma'am!
Sorry. I didn't mean to...
Oh, how awful. No, it can't be.
Well, that's not...
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
What's the hurry?
Rain outlines your fate.
Steady as stone.
Freeze!
Dodge this!
Stand clear.
Leave it all to me.
Someone needs assistance.
Everyone is finally here.
What a view!
Lovely for a fated reunion, isn't it? Well, we must be prepared for a fight.
Regardless of the outcome, things finally seem to be taking a turn for the better. MONDSTAT has really been going through so much recently.
Huh. In the end, the solution to our problem was as simple as a traveler in a song. I suppose the Knights of Favonius...
Oh, we get it, Master D-Luke. I, the best wandering...
What has been done cannot be undone.
Then why do I see sadness in your eyes? Sadness that speaks of your yearning for this song.
We are communicating. Huh?
No! Joseph Bard!
Do not be fooled by him, dear dragon. He left you to rot alone. Now he attempts to deceive you once more.
Barbatos!
Let your wrath fester. MONDSTAT has already turned its back on you.
You were planning this all along to have me slain by them?
No, listen to me!
The time has come for the dragon to serve its true master. While you beware your pathetic selves, watch the world tremble with fear.
Dvalin.
Venti, please, be careful.
You've known my true identity for some time now, haven't you, Jean? Though, I thank you for continuing to use the name Venti.
How's the Holy Lyre? Can it still be played, or does it need to be repaired?
Unfortunately, I think it's beyond repair.
You're right. If we don't fight the evil at its source, then we can't save Dvalin at all.
In which case, I shall call upon Outrider Amber to track it down.
No need.
Why is that?
I eradicated one not long ago, in one of the Four Winds temples.
What? When?
If you want to track those monsters down, then I'll seek answers from my contacts. I've got other means for getting the job done.
D-Luke. Though he dislikes the Knights of Favonius, he protects MONDSTAT in his own way.
Oh? Why does our little Paimon sound so doting all of a sudden?
Wait for my word. I'll be sure to let the Abyss Order know that their blatant disregard for MONDSTAT will not go unpunished.
Your Highness, your humble servant returns. When your homeland returns to this world, we shall revel in its glory.
Seems all the other nights... already have their head... I didn't know you were such a slacker.
One of our strongholds? Oh, did something horrible happen again?
What's the hurry?
We meet again, avid adventurer. Are your adventures going smoothly? That is the spirit. Keep it up. It seems that you have a wealth of experience under your belt now. Time to introduce you to the formal work of the Guild. The Guild receives requests from far and wide each day, and assigns commissions to adventurers accordingly. These commissioned adventures are the main source of compensation for our Guild members.
What kind of commissions are they?
It is a mixed bag. Anything from running an errand for fellow citizens to dealing with monsters. Some are textbook, others are but you do not have to take my... Here you can find the details. Please report back to me. Excellent. I await your return with great anticipation. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
MONDSTADT welcomes you.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Ad Astra Ab...
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
Catch the wind.
What's the hurry?
Animal test 6308.
Cool it. Quite the find.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all. Cryo is always far more effective in the rain. This is going to get interesting.
This moment will be frozen in time.
I must leave no stone unturned.
No, my sword!
Freeze!
Time to clean up. Such fair weather. Why don't we do a bit of sunny work? Oh, what sort of work is that, you ask? Well, anything that makes you feel bright and sunny, too. I'll catch up. Stand clear. Animal hypostasis emulation. Animal test 6308.
distance.
Stand clear.
Cool it! What's the...
No, my sword!
Leave it all to me.
Body and mind. Rain outlines your face.
Freeze!
I must leave no stone unturned. All in a day's work.
If only I stumbled upon lab supplies as often. Steady as stone.
What's the hurry?
That's not right. Animo test.
Let me read you a verse.
Oh, so sorry.
Swirl, Mark 2.
Leave it all to me.
Sorry to bother you again. I am delighted to hear that. We are most grateful for your commission completion today. However, another...
You want us to do some
no. Although I appreciate the... But scrambling to officially recruit new members at this stage would not really solve our immediate... So what I want to ask is... Great. Right now, we organize since expeditions are not committed. However...
Pretty important then.
All you need to do is convince. Now, without further. You can dispatch. You can also choose the length of time for the expedition. After your friend returns, just come here and confirm the outcome. As your adventure ranking.
After all.
And of course, thanks again for your. You did a fine job. The requester even. And, as promised. Thank you for completing today's.
Oh, you shouldn't.
This is a token. We received many new commissions. If you complete enough, your adventurer handbook keeps a record of how many adventures you complete each day. Make sure you claim your daily rewards. You are more than welcome. And please note that we encourage you to Ad Astra Abyss.
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request. Oh dear. Everyone's laundry is still on the line. May I be excused to fetch it in? Outrider Amber, reporting. keep up with me.
Freeze! No, my sword! Body and...
As a good knight should.
Dodge this!
Let it rain. Steady as stone. Hey!
Rain outlines your fate.
Freeze! Don't get frostbite.
Witness the power of Gua.
I'll catch up.
No, my sword!
Cool it! Freeze!
No escape!
Rain outlines your fate.
Cool it!
As a dutiful maid would. Leave it all to me.
Body and mind.
Steady as stone. it to me! All of it! Whatever it is! What? It's... is it? Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance. Ooh, wonderful. You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? One cube or two?
Seems all the other knights are... have their hands full.
No, my sword!
Leave it up to me. All in a day's work. What is this? Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What exactly is it? I didn't catch your request. My experiment will succeed.
What's the hurry?
Ad Astra Abyssa.
I'm Beto. You've heard of my...
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.